The pgmol are so corrupt that it's laughable at this stage. Anyone who's heard some of the conversations that have taken place between Premier League referees during VAR reviews will be aware that incompetence alone cannot explain the rationale behind their decision making. In spite of this rather obvious fuckery, they have the cheek to fine Nottingham Forest £750,000 for having the balls to question their authority. I mean, fuck me lads, I know the Prem is rife with money, but I almost fell off my chair when I heard that figure. Contrary to Gary the Bell and Neville's take, the pgmol are the ones who operate like a mafia, not Nottingham Forest. What match officials have done here is basically said that they can make as many mistakes as they like, which not only costs managers their jobs, but clubs potentially millions of pounds in lost revenue, yet no one is allowed to call them out on it. In other sports like cricket, rugby and tennis, you can quite literally tune into what officials are saying to one another during a live broadcast, yet football is shrouded in secrecy. Worse yet, referees are never made to explain their decisions at the end of the game, and essentially have zero interaction with the media. They're the most protected species across sport, and often the ones who grab all the headlines on any given game week, which makes this entire ordeal that bit more bizarre. Honestly, I applaud Forest for standing up to the FA's bullying, because it's about time these individuals were made accountable for their double standards. You've quite literally got English refs flying off to the UAE and making bank to oversee games there, only to come back into the country and take charge of matches involving Man City, who are owned by the nation state in question. It's a complete piss take, and I'm glad Forest are standing their ground and appealing the sanction. They had 3 stonewall penalties turned down at Goodison Park last season by Luton Town fan Stuart Atwell while in a relegation battle with said club. If that's not dodgy, I don't know what the fuck is. Those partaking in violence and racism get a slap on the wrist by the FA, yet they wanted to fine Forest over £1 million for stating a fact on the internet. Disproportionate doesn't even begin to describe what we're seeing here. Nuno Espirito Santo and Nico Williams were also personally fined £40,000 and £24,000 respectively for bemoaning clear and obvious decisions which went against their club, which, for context, was less than what Luis Suarez got for calling Patrice Evra the N-word. Some of the terms being used by the so-called independent commission to describe Forest's tweet would make you think that someone's just died. They claim it was, rather ironically, born out of irresponsibility and a lack of accountability, symptomatic of the wholly cavalier approach of Forest as a club, and an attack on a match official that was unparalleled in scale. Howard Webb, who serves as the head of the pgmol, added that Forest's behavior serves as a green light to those who seek to abuse officials and normalizes questioning the integrity of referees. While Stuart Atwell, the supposed victim in all of this, went a step further and stated Forest had caused him stress, distress, fear, and embarrassment. I mean, seriously, what are these on about? Given freedom of speech is at threat and you're no longer allowed to call a spade anymore, the chances are that this video will get demonetized, if not outright removed by YouTube. But I'm gonna go ahead and post it anyways. Let me know if you agree with my take down below, because I'm just about done with the circus that is the pgmol. Peace.